I'm Jen.
And I'm Paul. And we're a couple of beers.
Stay with us because today is our next installment on cooking with beer.
Yeah, this shepherd's pie recipe looks wonderful. It's an authentic Irish recipe, and it's got authentic Irish stout.
Yay!
So, just like normal, we're going to go through and Jennifer's going to make the recipe for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're not going to bake it right away because we're taking it tomorrow to the Patty Whackers.
Yes.
For having their last rehearsal before the season.
They're going to taste it for us.
Yeah. So, but we're going to get to that. We'll show you how it's made, and stick around because it's all coming right up. Okay, Jennifer looks ready, and we're going to start with a pound of ground lamb. We're also going to use a pound of lean ground beef. We'll be using about a cup and a half of peas. These are frozen peas. We use 2 medium onions diced and 2 carrots cut into half moons. We'll use 4 cloves of garlic and 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and of course 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And of course we're going to need a pint of Guinness, both for tasting and for cooking. And every Irish table has potatoes, and these are mashed potatoes. You could use them from leftover, or you could make them fresh. Okay, Jennifer's going to go get a nice high-walled pan, and that's going to go on medium-high heat. You want to get that nice and hot and ready for cooking. And then we're going to take our pound of ground lamb, and that's going to go right into the pan and get a nice sizzle going. That indicates our pan is hot. And we're going to go ahead and add our pound of lean ground beef too. And Jennifer's going to get that nice and spread out over the pan. We're going to get those meats browned. You can see that hot pan is really already starting its good work there. Okay, when the meat has browned up properly, we're going to go ahead and add our carrots and add our onions as well. And you want to get that well mixed up in the pan. And when you bring these together, you're going to continue cooking on medium-high heat for about 5 minutes. And we want those onions and carrots to soften up. After that, we're going to go ahead and add our 4 cloves of minced garlic. And we're going to add also our 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And then comes, of course, our cornstarch, which is going to thicken our sauce, and our dried thyme. And this is the point where I really wish we had smell-o-vision, because the house just smelled incredible as Jennifer was bringing these wonderful ingredients together. Okay, once that's all brought together, Jen's going to go ahead and add a good bit of salt. Actually, when we tasted, we felt we could have used a little more salt, and you can do that here. Then we're going to add our 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to add our pint of Guinness minus the chef's sip. That goes right into the pan. And notice that Jennifer is starting to scrape the bottom of the pans. We're deglazing the pan with that Guinness, getting all those delicious bits of food off the bottom of the pan. Once that comes to a boil, we're going to cover it, and we're going to reduce the heat, and we're going to let that simmer for about 20 minutes. When it's done, the smell's just amazing. You could tell those flavors have really come together, and it looked beautiful. And we're going to completely turn the heat off now, and we're going to add our 1.5 cups of frozen peas and bring that all together. And between the tomato paste and the orange carrots and the green peas, it's just beautiful to look at. It's a beautiful dish. Okay, we're going to start filling our 9x13 casserole dish, and it can go just right into the dish. Everything gets scooped out of the pan. You can tell this is a well-used pan by the bottom here. It's seen a lot of meals, and I'm going to keep using it. It's been good luck. Okay, we want to spread our mixture evenly throughout the bottom of the casserole dish. And then Jennifer is going to grab our mashed potatoes, and we're just going to spoon it over the top here, nice and gently. And then we'll take our time and we'll get it spread out over the whole dish. And then once it does, we're going to score it just with a fork. If you want to be really fancy, you can kind of pipe your mash onto the shepherd's pie, but this is, like I said, we're going for authentic here. So just give the potatoes a little bit of a scoring with a fork, and then when we bake that, that's going to come up crispy. Now we'll add just a little bit of smoked paprika across the top, and we're going to let it cool because we're going to bake it later. So the only thing for us now after it's cool is to put the lid on and into the refrigerator it goes. Now when we had a chance to bake it for the patty whackers, it came out beautifully. We had some of the juice bubbling up on the side, but it looked gorgeous and it was received well. Everybody who had a chance, yeah, there you go. Some of the patty whackers eating their Guinness shepherd's pie. Yes, it's alike. So it was a lot of fun. We were glad to feed them for their final rehearsal. And even Papa and Nana Pattywhacker gave it a thumbs up. Of course, we owed some of the flavor to the delicious Guinness that we used. Now, we're not going to review the Guinness here. That'll be coming up in our St. Patrick's Day episode. Okay, well, we're back, and we've made the recipe, and you can see we've been sharing it. It seems like it's been...
I think they dig it.
Pretty well received, yeah. So now we're going to get into it, and we'll see how it goes here. You ready?
Excited, yeah.
Let's just jump in. I'm eager to see if the beer makes significant...
Well, I can smell it.
Can you? I'm not picking it up. There's a lot of garlic. It's more of a beeriness. I think about the sauce.
Okay.
But it's really good.
I think it could use a little more salt, but that also could be the person who cooked it.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was delicious. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. We're glad to have you, as always.
As always, and we hope that you like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content.
Yeah, we've got a lot more coming up, but until then, may your beers be cold.
And your beds be warm.
Cheers.
Cheers.